First thing I want to do is thank my wife Lisa and my son Kyle for buying me this handy dandy fly tying magnifier. Just started using it a couple years ago. I think it helps me tie much cleaner flies, more precise. You can see exactly where your thread is going down on the hook shank. So hey, just want to say thanks guys. Shout out to you for doing this for me, for getting that for me. Works great, I love it. So we've tied a Little Precious, great all-around streamer. We've tied a 3-loop Pink Lady, great all-around egg pattern. Now sometimes when we're steelhead fishing, we come across really, really dirty water conditions. 6 inches of visibility, 8 inches of visibility, real tough conditions. So we need a big, bright egg pattern that fish can see in those types of water conditions. So we got a nice clear water egg, all around purpose, all conditions egg. Now we need a dirty water egg. I'm not gonna say this doesn't work in clear water conditions, but I think it's the best color combination that you can use for dirty water. I first learned this color combination in John Nagy's first book. He tied a half and half glow bug using these colors. Half and half glow bugs using this color sequence works great too. But a glow bug is dense, it's heavy, it's opaque. It doesn't sink as fast as a sucker spawn style of tie. So I use that color scheme and I tie a glow spawn, half and half glow spawn. And first thing we want to do is make our strands. I'm going to tie this on a size 10 egg hook right here. So we're going a little bit bigger with our hook size. We want a bigger egg profile for the fish to see it in dirty water conditions. So we're going to use a little bit larger strands. And here I'm going to use 3 strands. I'm going to use 2 strands of chartreuse on the sides. That might be a little on the thick side. We'll give it a shot. I can always twist them a little tighter. So I'm going to use 2 strands of chartreuse. And in the middle is going to be flame, glow bug flame. There's my 2 strands of chartreuse. I really should be using my scissors. Sometimes you'll have these strands coming across and it'd be easier to make a strand if you use your scissors. There, that came out nice. Twist it together a little bit. There's my 3 strands. So chartreuse on both sides of the flame, put them together. Clip off the top. Set that down for a sec. Now I'm going to start my thread right behind the eye of the hook like we did before on the Pink Lady egg. Same thing, we're going to go all the way back to the bend of the hook. Right in front, just before that bend starts going down. Give that a little clip. Take our 3 strands. Place them right on top of the hook shank. I'm going to give them another little clip here. Remember, I want that material behind the eye of the hook. So I'm going to use a little bit of a wider loop just to get it started down. But I want to leave space just behind the eye of the hook so I can finish off the fly. Keep it clean, keep it neat. We'll come back to the back and we're going to go forward again. Bind that material down nice and tight. All the way to the back again. Now you can do 3 loops. I usually do on a larger sucker spawn style tie with a fly that I want to use in dirty water conditions. I usually use 4 loops. We're going to try 4 loops this time. Again, I like to take that and spin it, make it tight, If you spin it, kind of tightens up the material, makes it thinner, so it binds down on the hook better. I got all those materials up to the front. Got a nice flame middle right there. Remember, bring it forward, push it back. Push it back, bring the thread over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at it from that side, looks good right there. Yeah, throw another bind on there. Bring the material back towards the rear of the hook. Come forward again. I want to make sure I got enough space in the front for 2 more loops. Now you can see that the material is kind of losing its tightness. So I'm going to start twisting it together again as I work up. Nice and tight right there. Boom. Forward, push back. Forward, push back. And I got enough space up in the front here. I'm going to cock my hook up a little bit. Separate these. It's looking pretty clean right there. 1, 2, 3, give it a couple twists. 1 more loop. Nice big wide profile here. I'm going to wet all this material in the front again. Kind of give that stuff a twist so I can cut it really good. I want to leave the eye of that hook real nice and clean so I don't have to waste time when I want to tie a fly onto the end of the leader. Clip it right there. Boom. Oh, that turned out pretty good. I'm going to look at it this way. Look at it that way. Material is behind the eye of the hook. Didn't even need to pull it back like I did the other time. So that's looking good. So I'm going to bind the rest of the material right down here, right behind the eye of the hook. That's going to leave a real nice clean finish. Bring it back right about there. I'm going to finish off the fly. 1, 2. Tighten it down. Boom. It's as simple and as easy as that, guys. Put a little head cement on the front of that if you want. Use a little nail polish. Do whatever you want. That's a nice big wide profile. 4 loops because I'm using a longer hook shank. I'm using a larger hook. This is size 10. I normally fish these in dirty water size 10s. That's my #1 go-to dirty water egg fly.